MHS back in session episode 10, the next step forward. Time for some graduation if we're going off the thumbnail. Should be interesting to see what's going to happen in this one, I guess. First after that storm in the last episode. I wonder if there's any damage to the school to repair. Possibly, but I don't think it'll be anything serious, you know, like a cave-in or something like that. I don't know. Let's find out what the next step is. Again, going off the thumbnail, someone's graduating. Ooh. Looks like little Miss Roxy got her wish anyway. 2 weeks earlier. But still in 2022.
Good morning, Mimi. How's it going?
Good. Our office secretary Cecilia Streever is resigning soon, so now this position is open. Until then, I can have either Mr. Ballard or Miss Azure to take over for a short time.
And then it would be Jessica.
Mrs. Streever and her family are moving to Minnesota this summer. She's been our office
Why would you
secretary
move
for
to
7
Minnesota?
years. We sure are going to miss her, and we wish her the best of luck.
Now I'm reminded of a Fairly
So
Odd
you're
Parents
going to
joke.
need an
As everyone from Missouri say, I ain't going back to Missouri.
I might have someone in mind.
Who could that be?
Jessica K.
Oh, that's a great idea, Jace. If she's
Just hire your
available, you can
girlfriend.
call her over here to fill out an application.
No, sorry, he's with
You're
Jessica
right.
Andrews.
I honestly thought you'd say no there for a second. I'm going to give her a call right now.
Congratulations, you got your girlfriend in there. I think it's Kay. So many problem is with two Jessicas. How dare two people in the same franchise share the same name? That's so unrealistic to real life, says me with the most generic last name ever in my state.
And said that Moonlight High School was in need of a new office secretary. Badly.
I got my Jessicas backwards. Blech.
So I decided to come over to apply. I am in need of a new job after I recently left my old one, in hopes of finding something better.
Well,
And now, I definitely
could have been worse
think I
terms.
have.
Yeah, I'm gonna go work for Mimi.
Is that you?
Hey there, Jessica K. How are you?
I'm good. I'm here to apply for that secretary position. Jace said you need a new one as soon as possible.
Yes, I do. I'll get that for you. Alright, you can go ahead and fill this out at the bench, and bring it back when you're done.
Thank you so much. Hey Mimi, can I ask you something?
You just
Sure,
did.
what's up?
Has Jace been feeling a little down, or a little uneasy, with graduation for the class of 2022 just around the corner?
Well, I imagine
know
that'd be
there's a certain
natural.
student in particular that he's going to miss badly, that is part of the graduating class this year.
Well, that's always the sad part about graduating. You have to say goodbye to people. And when you're a
Now
teacher, it
that you
happens
ask
constantly.
that, yes. He has been feeling that way lately.
Has he talked to you at all about it? Or has he been keeping it to himself?
Yeah, he has been talking to me about it yesterday. I told him it's not the end of the world, because he should always keep in contact with her, even after what she wants to do after graduating.
Poor Jace.
Yeah, I know. They're really great friends.
Well, part of the job is
All
constantly
this
saying
time
goodbye.
with graduation around the corner, I never knew Jace felt that way. And now that I do know this, I have to do something. Because friends do look out for friends.
Shouldn't
and I want to
sabotage
help Jace
yourself.
feel much better.
I'm gonna do what Crowler did in this final season of GX.
I'm all
Sabotage!
about the
Awesome.
Such a
Thank
damn
you.
good episode. Oy.
Your experiences look good to me. Alright, your job interview will start tomorrow at 8 in the morning.
Awesome.
Don't call us,
I'll
we'll call
send
you.
myself out. Great seeing you, Mimi.
Great seeing you too.
The most unrealistic part of this was the fact that it was an in-person interview.
Oh, and Mimi?
It would have just been a
Yes?
robot so that they
Keep
could
an eye
deny
on
you and
Jace
deny all
Manning.
possible
He's
downsides
going
of
to
it
need
or
a lot
guilt.
of help heading into these final weeks of the school year.
Will do. Thanks for coming.
But hey, it's not like Tyndale
Because
Tide's a
of
real
Jessica
place, so
Kate
meh.
struggling to find a good paying job, we'd be more than happy to take her on board. It looks
A
like
good
you found
paying
one.
job and teacher do not go together.
So, how did things go?
Great. Her job interview will be
I mean, it
tomorrow
says she's
morning
going to be
at
the
8
secretary,
o'clock.
but still in the school grounds.
And I'm always here for you for the final weeks of this school year.
I appreciate that.
Yay, best of friends. I'm sure it'll last a long time. 2 weeks later, so
Good
we're
luck, Brianna.
in present day technically, even though it's 2022. Roll with it, because we flash back and then we flash to the head.
Chelsea. You know, if you don't pass this exam, you're not passing this class, right?
For Sizzle Master Rizzle,
Here you go.
this is literally your last chance. No pressure.
There you are, Miss Andrews. Good luck.
Hey nerd, don't trip.
Ah, why'd you do that?
And then everyone laughed.
Why'd you do that? Even if you were to wear glasses, you can't see.
Hey class, settle down.
I was about to say, the
Let's
teacher's
get
right there. Well, we know who we're rooting for in the story, at least, I guess. I like the goth girl's design.
Listen, I'm gonna need the answers for this test.
Okay, well, you
What?
should have studied then.
No, that's cheating.
Look, you don't have a choice.
What do you mean I don't? What are you gonna... What? You
So
think
what's it
killing
gonna
me
be?
is gonna help your graduation chances?
Fine. But word of advice. If you cheat, you'll never get ahead.
You should do it like on the
That
one
sounds
episode
like
of Desi
something a
Classified
nerd
School
would say.
Survival Guide when that one
If
bitch
only
kept
Chelsea were to be
kept
more focused
copying
on
off the
her
other
work,
girl's
and if she were
homework.
to be
Just
allowed
purposely
to
answer
focus
all
on
the
her
wrong
classes.
answers and then ask
Instead,
for a retake
she
ahead of
puts the blame
time.
on me by cheating off of my exam. I really hope karma will bite her hard in the ass eventually.
I mean, you're doing so well already. I doubt this exam would totally destroy you. Wait a minute. Why'd you say 2 plus 2 is Thomas Jefferson, sucker? This is a... Ugh.
Nice job, Audrey. Miss Andrews, you did incredible. You got all of the answers right. Thanks,
Which
Miss
also
Andrews.
means she got all the questions right.
So, how did I do?
Come on over here, Miss Holmes. I have your test on my desk.
Uh-oh. That's not a good sign.
Hello, class. Great job on
Oh,
the test.
she's gonna do a
And I'm especially
presentation
proud of
style
Jessica, who
thing.
scored a perfect 100. And Chelsea, of course, who got all of the same answers as Jessica. Let's all give them a round of applause.
This is gonna be like one of those like school things where, like, look at this student's great paper, and now look at the same paper I found on Google on the first
Chelsea, I
page.
am so
Side by side comparison.
That I would love for you to show us how to solve this problem.
Well, it's
Can
PEMDAS.
you answer
You know
this?
PEMDAS, right?
Jessica can answer.
I would really like for
No,
you to
I didn't
do
say
it.
Jessica. I said you. You were warned, and you didn't listen. Come on, parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division,
Let's see,
addition, subtraction. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Well,
What's wrong, Miss Holmes?
First, you gotta take
no,
that 4 out and
um,
put it on the 10 and move it out of
I
there.
don't
Then
know
you
them off
divide
the top
it
of my head.
to
So,
2 to
really?
get off of that X, and
Or
then
maybe-
do the math from that.
It's
It took me a minute
because
because I
you
haven't been
don't
in
know the
school in a
answer
hot
at
minute, but I
all.
can actually figure this out
Because when I
in
told
a
you
couple
that you had the
minutes.
same answers as Jessica, that would have been great. Except for one minor detail. I definitely know where this is going. This is the moment where her plan backfires.
You signed my name, you dumbass!
I created 2 versions of the exam. They both have all of the same questions.
It was a trap.
The difference is, I changed the order of all the answers. So you see, Chelsea, you would have had a perfect score if you would have had the same test as Jessica. Instead,
You got F.
a perfect 0.
So what happened was, it was just like, she kept going like 1A, 2B, C3,
No.
so on and so forth, not
No,
actually
no,
reading the
no, no.
questions.
There has to be some mistake.
You are held
I have to
back.
pass this class.
You should have.
Well, you
thought
should thought
before
that-
you
yeah.
decided to cheat off of Jessica's test. The only pass you're getting, young lady, is a pass to the principal's office.
Owned. Dun 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 dun. Wow. You gonna go beat her up now?
And let this be a reminder, class, that if you cheat, you will never get ahead. I knew Mrs. Brooks was gonna say
Tell
that.
that to Vegas.
I heard it from Miss Azure last year, when Wayne forced Taylor to do his homework in English class. Jessica, would you be kind enough to show us how to solve this? Yeah, I would love
Watch them
to.
cut past because Mimi doesn't know how to solve it. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't need to be a 1-to-1. Look at all the students moving so high up in life. Interesting pause, but okay. Wait, they actually launched rockets? They didn't have fireworks at my graduation. We all just melted in the sun in these stupid dresses. You ever got the Air Force? Maybe that one was convenient. Maybe that one was just by chance. Okay, no, you can't do a flyover like that by chance. Good singing, though. Well done on that regard. Sadly, the air horns is probably the most realistic part of this song, you know, besides, of course, the Star Spangled Banner itself. I'm more surprised by the air.
Please give a round of applause for
Maybe that was the case, just like they were just
Jessica,
coming back from a
Denise,
football game,
Andrews.
maybe. Meh. Don't think too hard about like a school literally hiring the Air Force.
Thank you, everyone. It's such an honor to be up here. Words honestly cannot describe the feelings and emotions within me right now. What a journey this has been for me, my friends, and fellow classmates throughout our high school years. We've grown, learned some very valuable lessons along the way, and have gone through experiences that we will carry on. Some of you may ask what I've learned throughout my own journey. Well, in my life, when you find people who need your help, you help them no matter what. You should always try and pass on what you have learned. Your focus determines your reality. And last, but not least, you can't stop change any more than you can stop the sun from setting. This is a new day, a new beginning. So class of 2022, it's time we all take the next step forward towards our future.
Good for you. Move up in that little world. Hooray! Yay! Now see, this is a scenario where everyone clapped actually would work, because, okay, maybe this is a little much of everyone, but people clap at graduation speeches. That's just a freebie.
A wonderful speech, no doubt about that.
Thank you so much.
Your speech was amazing! Marry me right now! What?
When I saw Jace sitting at the bench, I noticed the sad look on his face. So I need to talk to him. He can't be acting like this, especially at graduation. Hey.
It's not his graduation.
Okay?
He's graduated already.
Hey, I was hoping that Jessica, of all our graduates, wouldn't see me like this. I'm so emotional right
Well, then you
now,
shouldn't have done it in
and
public.
I
Go to the
hope
bathroom or
Jessica
something.
understands why.
She'll never find you in the men's room. She's not allowed to.
I can't lie to you. Graduation this year has been harder on me than ever. After today, you'll be taking your next big steps forward in life, and I won't be seeing you again here at school.
So I've heard. I overheard from Jessica K and Principal Moonlight about how you're feeling.
You did?
I did. But chin up, because I want you to not forget the two important things. You and I are still going to be great friends, even
Yay.
after I decide what to do next heading forward. And also, my friendship with you is one that I know deep in my heart, is one that will stand the test of time.
Yay! Yeah, there you go. There's that smile.
Jessica's right. Regardless of her heading next step forward, I need to get it together as a grown man, and keep on doing the duties as a vice principal.
Yeah,
Just
you're a
like
grown
Mimi
man.
is
Stop
going
crying
to
about a
keep on
teenager
doing the
moving
duties
on.
as a principal. I really needed that.
They're close enough to the same age where it's fine, but at some point it's gonna be like, this is a little creepy. But yeah, they're just friends. That's not
I'm
so
super
bad.
proud of you, Jessica. I
And
really
Jess
am.
and Jace wouldn't do
You'll be
anything.
great heading into your future.
I'm just saying vibes.
Thank you, Jace. That means a lot.
Careful, don't let Jessica see you holding another
I
woman
know
like
how
that.
Jace is feeling right now, with Jessica graduating. Both of them have learned a lot here at Moonlight High School.
I know what
that
Jace is
they'll
feeling
use
right
what
now,
they've gained
holding another
heading
woman.
forward. Jessica said it herself. Her and Jace's friendship is one that will last.
Well, let's hope so. This is the rest of the episode. They'll erect a statue of these two.
I'm going to head out front. I'll see you around.
See you around.
Well, goodbye. Or maybe not goodbye. Until we meet again.
And there she goes.
Yeah. I'm really going to miss her here at the school.
I will too. But it's not the end of the world. It's part of growing up.
And who knows,
Bring it
maybe the
in.
next one to enter that door will be one similar to one from the Magic School Bus. I hope it's Carlos. It's not going to be Carlos. JHVP2. It's Carlos. A nice happy note to end on with the graduation. It was a nice episode despite my jokes, and I was able to see her come around and actually have a legitimate graduation. And it is kind of like the anti-JHVP finale, where it's like so much happening with the chaos and a freaking gunshot, and Angel comes back from the dead to save Phoebe's life. This one's a bit more like natural, like a bit more realistic and down to earth. Like there's a final exam, someone cheats to try to get ahead, only ends up farther behind, and then everyone graduates except for the one that cheated. And Yeah, that's actually probably the more realistic way. So I will give Mimi that. Hers is the more realistic graduation. And, one that doesn't make my head explode. I'm not saying the JHVP one is bad. It's just these are two different graduations doing two different things. And it's good that they're different. That's important too. Otherwise, you wouldn't want it to be like it's exactly the same. That would be causing problems too. But anyway, yeah, that was a good little episode, and seeing her grow up and have to graduate. It's nice to just it's gonna be a sad part of his job, just always having to say goodbye to people. I mean, some of them you might be like, "Thank God I'm saying goodbye to you," but other of them is gonna be like, "Oh, I legitimately liked you." Unfortunately, it's the "thank God I'm gonna say goodbye" to the ones that are held back. So it's like, I'm never gonna say goodbye to you, am I? It's essentially like the good die young but pricks live forever, but in high school, essentially. Oi. Whatever. It'd be like that. That's the problem with the job of being a teacher. You're always saying goodbye, or a principal in this case, but still. And to be fair to Mimi, this is a nice series overall. It's a very it's not a long one, but it doesn't have to be. Sometimes you can just go in, see an episode, haha, something funny happened, villain got their comeuppance. Okay, bye. It doesn't need to be more complex than that. Maybe something more extreme happens, like when dumbbells fell on Mimi's head, and there was that big mystery about it. I remember that. That was very memorable. And all of this, and all the other stuff. I'm going to remember that storm one for a bit. But, yeah, overall, it's a nice little series, and hopefully, given the rate Mimi has been going lately, I do hope she genuinely does do better, because I don't want to keep feeling the way I do about her forever. At some point, I want things to turn around. I don't want to feel negative emotions towards people, but, who wants that feeling? Hopefully, things do legitimately turn around, because, well, even a cat may have 9 lives, but even they have to stop at 9. Or something like that. But who knows? We'll see. Only time really knows for sure. So I guess for right now, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. You determine your own destiny. But, yeah, that's the end of the episode. A nice little graduation. Good to see her move up in the world. And again, this isn't goodbye. It's until we meet again. So, I guess until we all meet again, I thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Check out Native Willow channel. Link to channel description below as always. Hope to see all of you next time. Later.